What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope that this message reaches you in good energy. Hope you and your loved ones are in good health and in good spirits. Today, I want to talk about perseverance, character development. I want to talk about when things don't go right. So let's get into it. Quote of the day: if I do my best, then I can at least be proud of myself. Win, lose, draw, I didn't quit. The Catalyst. Song of the day: Porcelain by Motionless in the White. Win, lose, or draw. When facing an objective, when facing an obstacle, when facing an opposition, when having a competition, these are our three outcomes. Majority of the time. Sometimes draw is not an option. It's a win or a lose. But win, lose, or draw. I was talking to someone about doing your best. And they were discouraged because they're like, I'm doing my best, but my best is not going to get me to my goal. The deadline is closing in. The time is running out, and I've done my best, and I'm going to fall short. And I said, okay, you should be proud. They became immediately defensive. Proud. How could I be proud when I done my best and it didn't work out? When I done my best and I didn't hit my goal when I done my best. I said, because you did your best. You should be upset with yourself when you quit early. You should be upset with yourself when you miss a practice, when you skip a meal, when you didn't go through the preparation for this moment like you should have. When you were in the moment but distracted by another moment, when you were in the moment but you didn't execute and leave it all out there. That's when you should be upset. Not when you did everything you were supposed to leading up. Not when you studied as you were supposed to, you researched as you were supposed to, you trained as you were supposed to, you were disciplined as you were supposed to. And when it came time for game day, when it came time for the test, when it came time for you to execute, you did to the best of your ability. That's your time to hang your head up high. That's your time to be okay with whatever the judges, whatever the scoreboard, whatever the test comes back, the instructor says. You should be okay with that because you did your best. See, sometimes doing our best, it ain't going to be enough. I'm going to be real with you today. Sometimes everything that you have is not going to get you what you want. Now you got to decide how that's going to make you act. Because this is a character developing moment. This right here is going to perpetuate your personality going forward. So now you're going to sit up there and say, I'm no longer going to do my best because I tried my hardest one time and it didn't work. See, the people that are great, the conquerors, the ones who go down in history, they don't try their best one time. They don't try their best a few times. They try their hardest every single time in every wrestling match, in every scrimmage game, in every practice, in every test, in every quiz, every report, every chance they get to do their best, they do their best. That's the only way you improve upon your best. How do you make your best better? That's what you're going to learn in this moment. Now you're going to learn what kind of character you have. Now you're going to learn what kind of determination you have. And these are things that can't be measured, or rather, they can't be taught, they can be learned. See, only you know your effort. Only you know if you can go faster, if you can go harder, if you can go stronger. We might be able to gauge it. We might be able to say, I think. We might be able to give an educated guess, but you're trying, you doing your damnedest, that's between you and you. And that's what I asked him. I said, now doing your best isn't going to be good enough. So now you got to ask yourself, what are you going to do about that? Immediately became motivated. Immediately started giving a different effort. Immediately had a different outlook on it. This is what I'm going to do different. These are the pitfalls that I learned. This is the stuff that I can take forward. These are the things like I'm telling you, sometimes your best is not going to be good enough. That doesn't mean you quit trying. That doesn't mean you become a coward. That doesn't mean that you stop, become a quiet quitter. That doesn't mean you start doing the bare minimum. That means you go to the drawing board, you write down what you did, what you learned, and you build off of that. As long as you do your best, win, lose, or draw, you damn sure should be proud of yourself. Because I know I'm proud of you. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody out there for watching this video. Please, please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.